Well, all I gotta say is this. I probably won't hear Patrice Russian's song Forget Me Nots the same way again after watching this movie. Hey everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to my in-theater movie review series. So today's in-theater movie I'll be reviewing today is Fatal Affair. And before I get into my thoughts about this movie, here are a few words from the channel. Hey guys, if you want to check out more content from this channel, then tune in every Sunday and Monday for new videos. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that means that there was a bit of movie and TV news that I wanted to talk about, so those will be considered special videos. And if you want to chat with me on social media or see when new videos are being released, then follow me through Twitter and Facebook. And also, please feel free to join the new Facebook group, Rabbitearsblog Reviews 2.0, where we talk about movies, TV shows, and video games with other fans of the genres. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So the film stars Omar, Epps, and Nia Long, and the film starts off with a woman named Ellie who is unsatisfied with her marriage to Marcus. And one day she ends up meeting a friend of hers named David, and she ends up going to a nightclub with David that night, and it turns out that they had a brief affair with each other. But after this, Ellie starts feeling bad about having an affair with David, and so she tries to cut off all ties with David. But this ended up angering David to the point where David decides to stalk Ellie, and this causes problems for Ellie and her family and friends. So after reviewing Dangerous Lies, I was thinking to myself, should I review another suspense thriller film like this? Because I've seen a lot of films like this in the past, and I wondered to myself, this film is no different from the other suspense thrillers I've seen in the past. And if I review all these suspense thrillers films, you'll probably start seeing the pattern in all of these reviews down the line. But I decided to give this movie a chance, and I actually enjoyed it. So one of the things I actually liked about this movie was the tension. I like how things start to get tense whenever Ellie's with David, and you get to see that Ellie's trying her hardest to get David to get out of her life, but David's like, no, I want to stay in your life, and I'm going to ruin your life in order to be with you. So you get that bit of tension between Ellie and David, and you wonder to yourself, is David going to start killing Ellie's friends and family just to get his way? So I was on the edge of my seat when those scenes started popping up, and I was worried for Ellie's friends and family doing this whole ordeal. Another thing I really liked about this film were the acting from Nia Long and Omar Epps. I have seen them in previous films before, and their acting skills were very good in this film. I really like the fact that Nia Long's acting made Ellie into a more sympathetic character in this film, as you get to see that Ellie does regret her decision in having an affair with David, and she wants to be more loyal to her husband Marcus. But I like how Nia Long is able to give Ellie so much emotion, especially during the moments where she's confronting David, and you get to see how scared Ellie is for her life and for her family's life. So I like how Nia Long is able to bring out that emotional aspect to Ellie's character in this movie. I also love how Omar Epps portrays David, as he makes David into a truly dangerous and terrifying character. Like, David doesn't really act overhammy throughout any of these situations. He's just basically quiet, and that makes his character even more scary because you just don't know when he's going to start attacking people. And I actually was sitting at the edge of my seat thinking to myself, is David going to kill this person? Is he going to frame this person? What is he going to do? And that's why I really like what Omar Epps brought to this character of David, like making him more menacing and scary at the same time. Now, some of my issues with this film was Ellie's friend Courtney. I honestly didn't care much for Courtney in this film. I know she's Ellie's best friend, but there were times in the film where Ellie tries to tell Courtney about how dangerous David is, and Courtney's like, I don't believe you, I believe David. And I was like, okay, you're going to believe the person that you just met over your best friend who you've been friends with for many years? And I will admit that that part got me really angry, because I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Would you seriously trust a stranger that you just met over your best friend? So yeah, Courtney's character did irk me a bit throughout this film because of that. Another issue that I had with this film was the cliche plot. Now, as I mentioned before, I have seen a lot of suspense thriller films where the main character gets in an affair and they try to break things off with the person they had an affair with, but then said person they had an affair with ends up being a psychopath that tries to hunt down the main character. I've seen it all, and this movie is no different from that, and I wish that the movie did some things a little differently with the plot in regards to this. But overall, I give Fatal Affair a rating of watch it. Even though the plot was cliche and I didn't care much for the character of Courtney, I still find this to be a pretty enjoyable film, especially with all the tension that goes on in this film, and I like how Omar Epps and Nia Long acted with their characters. So I did enjoy this movie a bit, even if the plot was a bit cliche. So that's my review on Fatal Affair, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Fatal Affair? And if you have, did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? And what were some of your favorite suspense thriller films that involves the main character having an affair with somebody else? Please feel free to comment down below. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more content about video games, movies, and TV shows from this channel. And now, let's roll the credits, please.